In this video, we're looking at the Puffin and the Toucan crossings. The Puffin crossing can be identified by the box where the button is having a person in it. The Toucan crossing can be identified by the bike and the person. The Toucan crossing is the only crossing that somebody is allowed to ride a bike across. In recent years, these crossings have replaced the pelican crossing because they use a sensor at the top to check when the pedestrians have crossed. Therefore, there is no need for the flashing amber light. You can see these sensors. They look like little cameras, and they're above and to the side of the traffic light box where the red, green and amber light is. As you approach a crossing, you need to keep scanning both sides to see if anybody has pushed the button. That will give you an idea of how likely it is that the light will go red. At this next crossing, we can see there's somebody standing to the right. But because the light is green, it's important we keep going. It's bad to encourage a pedestrian to cross on a green light. Here we have a zebra crossing that we've covered in another video. But look at the zigzag lines before and after the crossing. They're to show cars that they mustn't park there, as they will obscure the driver's views of the crossing. As we approach this next crossing, there is a person on the left who has already pushed the button and is intending on crossing. Another pedestrian then approaches the crossing and crosses regardless. Look at how the driver reacts and checks the rear view mirror before braking, clutching and dropping down a gear, but ultimately carrying on so as not to encourage the other pedestrian that was standing there to cross. This is important because traffic may hit the pedestrian from the other side if he's busy thanking us for stopping for him, or somebody else might be overtaking us. Be mindful that pedestrians can just cross anywhere. Always keep your eye out. You can see the traffic light ahead of us has just gone red, so the driver once again has checked the rear view mirror, slowed and stopped behind the stop line, and is waiting for the pedestrians to cross. Whilst he's waiting, he's checking both sides and the mirrors to make sure that nobody is coming up alongside us before we take off again. When approaching any crossing, be prepared to stop behind the stop line if the light is red. Always make sure you've checked around you before you set off again.